Okay, so this is what I hate about real estate. Check this out. And if you are a real estate agent, you have to listen to this. So I'm looking at this property listed at $285,000. The property has been on the market for more than 100 days. I called the agent because I'm interested in making an offer, and my offer is less than 285, which is what they're asking for. It's obvious that the property is overpriced. So I'm talking to the agent, and I'm like, hey, what's the situation here? And the agent tells me, well, they are about to get foreclosed on the property, which, by the way, if you don't know what foreclosure is, basically the bank is gonna take away the property from you, and that damages your credit. And I mean, getting foreclosed on is one of the worst things that can happen to you here in America. So I'm talking with the agent, and I'm like, hey, but do you think you guys should do a price reduction on the property? Because if you don't, it's obvious that it's overpriced. And he has been telling me how, like me, there's a bunch of people that are making offers lower than the listing price. And he's like, yeah, but I mean, they don't want to. And I mean, if you want the property, you just have to pay the price. If you don't, that's not my problem. And I'm here trying to reason with him, because the point of being a real estate agent or an investor like I am, it's to provide value and to help people, because the owners, they might not understand what situation they're in. And you, as a real estate agent, your job is to educate them and be like, hey, listen, I understand that you want 285 for the property, but if you don't make a price reduction, you're gonna get foreclosed on, which is way worse than not getting the price that you want. So I advise that you should lower the price, and that way, you take care of your credit, of your family, you get whatever money you can get out of it, instead of being stubborn and being on the price. I'm 100% sure that that agent hasn't had that hard conversation with the seller, and that's what I hate about real estate agents, because as a real estate agent, that's your duty. You have to talk to your seller and educate them on what's happening. And then the real estate agent was mad at me because I wasn't able to give them the offer that they wanted. And here's the thing, I make my offer based on what I think I can sell the property for once it's rehab. And if I think that I can sell the property at $300,000, if I buy it at 285 with the work that has to be done in it, I'm gonna lose money. And the same way that I think like this, the same way a bunch of investors are thinking, and that's why the property has been sitting on the market for more than 100 days. So if you're a real estate agent, please don't do this. If the property has been on the market for a bunch of days, you have to educate your seller on what's happening, and don't be stubborn, because this agent, like I'm ranting right now, like I'm pissed right now, because this agent wasn't even trying to reason with me for a little bit, like it was a quick phone call of less than a minute. And I was impressed that this agent wasn't trying to help his clients, because that's the point. If you're not helping your clients, what are you doing? What's your job? Like that's the point of being a real estate professional. You're helping out the community. You're trying to make deals work with investors, with buyers, with sellers. That's your value. That's why you have a license. You don't have a license to just charge whatever commission you want out of it. Like that's not the point, because like, why would you want to charge a big commission, a big fat check only once, where if you know how to handle this type of transactions, you can do tens, thousands of transactions in your career. So don't be like that. Be conscious of what's happening. Try to solve a problem. And I hope these people don't get foreclosed on, because that's a really bad situation to be in, especially here in America. So I hope you guys understand my rant, and I don't know, leave your comments. Let me know your opinion. If you think I'm correct, I'm wrong, I don't know. Estamos activos.